All right, y'all, it's maintenance time for the Power Stroke. I didn't think I was gonna have to make this video because this is a very, very simple install. All of you can do yourself, even if you're in an apartment and you don't have the ability to do your own oil changes and fuel filter changes, you can do a cabin air filter change. I was at the dealership and I overheard one of the service advisors charging somebody with a Power Stroke $170 some odd to change this out in their pickup. This is going to take a couple minutes. I'm going to show you all exactly how to do this and keep you from falling victim to that sort of nonsense charge. So all you're going to need is a 7mm and a replacement cabin air filter. I'm going to have a link for this down in the description. So first, you're just going to open up your glove compartment. Over off to the side by the door, there's a little arm. It's a catch. Take this and you're going to pop that so that it comes out. So you've got that, and then there's tabs on both sides. And it's gonna drop down, okay? Next thing you're gonna do, open that one. You're gonna pull this out. These are all just interior plastic clips, so just pull hard if they're giving you grief. Get that out, 3 tabs. These are the 2 7mm. So you're just gonna move this over off to the side. You do have 2 wiring harness clips there, so just carefully maneuver it so that it can get out of the way. So back down and in here, this is where your cabin air filter is. Both sides, there's a little clip. Pop that off. And then that right there is filter. A little embarrassing, I've forgotten about this, but we did drive through West Texas. It was pretty bad. Oh my God. Yeah, not happy about that. Time to replace it. So, brand new one. I think I saw this one's got activated charcoal in it, so I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make, but
the wives will love it.
This hippie shit.
Look at that. Yikes.
This one's trash. Put that in the burn pile. Just gonna slide this one back in. Made in China. Clip that back in there, so that's tight. Now all we're gonna do is just the exact reverse, like damn near every other car install that you do. So just be careful of these wiring clips. Line up your interior plastic clips, just 2 on each side. All right, so with this piece, you've got 3 of these metal interior clips. You've got 3 plastic ones that are gonna line up at the back. And then these are actually a bit of a pain in the ass on the rubber piece. So just line it all up, slide them in there. My wife's chickens, 3 of the 2 dozen out here on this farm, decided to come watch.
Support team.
Yeah. All right, that's back in. So with the glove box, just remember, hook this little arm up and do that after you push the rubber grommets in. Put that on there, lock it, shut it. You're done. Don't go paying people to do this kind of shit. get the filter, get off Amazon. You can go to the Ford house if you need to. But regardless, I need to make it a point to change this out a lot more often. Also, y'all probably forgotten about it as well. So when you're doing oil and fuel filters, grab one of these. They're like $9. So hope this helped you guys.